Welcome back, YouTubers. Bella Mattel Gaming. I'm Brian, aka Mr. Destroyer here, and I do have a co-YouTuber here with me, doing the video with me.
Hey guys, it's Brandon from Bella Motel Gaming. Came back to do a dual com with Brian, and we're gonna get started.
So last time we got our walls upgraded to level 3. You can see that we have started the upgrade process to walls to level 4. Wanted to go over a couple items with you guys. Number one, if you look up here in the upper part of the screen, you'll see that box there with the rainbow. Brandon, why don't you explain the gem box and some of the thought process that went behind that from Supercell?
Alright guys, so Supercell was getting a lot of complaints. This was a couple months back. They were getting a lot of complaints saying that gems were too hard to come by, they weren't accessible, you would clear like 10 obstacles and get a gem. So now what they've done is they've not only made gems more available, but they also spawn in gem boxes. Now gem boxes, when you clear them for the 1000 elixir, gives you 25 gems. Now this is huge, because as you can see we have 6 gems. That will more than quadruple the amount of gems that we have. But you got to make sure to clear these as soon as you see them, because you can only spawn one in your base at a time.
That's good stuff. Let's go ahead and clear that. We do have one builder available. So you can see, guys, it takes about 30 seconds. We will come back to that here in a second. We do have full troops right now. Looking at our army camp composition, guys, 55 barbarians, 45 archers. So we usually go with the barbs and archer strategy. I use this even at Town Hall 8. I think the strategy works great. It's great for getting resources. It's great for getting at least 1 star. It's very difficult to defend. Now you see right there, you found 25 gems. The gem box is now gone. You received 25 gems for 1000 elixir. You can't beat that. And now we have the opportunity of actually getting another gem box back. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look, Brandon, at the our last 2 defenses. Now the one before was from before the new base setup, but we can see here we did get attacked by Nestor with 100 barbarians. We were able to gain 17 trophies on that. However, on the next attack by Jake, we did get 3-starred. You can see his troops and trophies are quite a bit higher than ours. He has level 3 troops. He did also drop 2 lightning spells. This is something that we haven't really gotten into yet, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the lightning spell does. So the mortar is the only item on our defenses that does splash damage. So Jake does take out the mortar, which is smart, because as you're going to see here, he's going to drop a bunch of barbarians, and he's also going to drop a bunch of archers at the top of our base. Now with a splash damage item, what happens is if we were to drop one of those mortar balls right by all those archers or all those barbarians, it would actually do damage to all of those. Whereas right now, for example, if you look at the cannon, it's only able to attack one individual barbarian at a time. So these barbarians are tearing through the base. He has quite a few wizards as well, so he does pretty easily take down this base. But to me, the difference maker in this battle was the 2 lightning spells. That cost him 36,000 right there, and he didn't even gain that back in elixir, Brandon. So I would say, in my opinion, probably not the best use of resources.
Oh, definitely no. You guys always want to be careful, especially on spells. Most of the time, unless you're trophy hunting, using spells is not worth it because they do cost so much. So if you're only getting 20,000 elixir from a raid, it doesn't make sense to drop 2 lightning spells. But if he was looking for the trophies, that was a smart thing to do, so kudos to him.
Alright guys, so we do have full troops. We are going to go through, we're going to show you the Bella Motel Gaming way here. We're going to go through and look for a couple battles. At this Town Hall right now, you're going to see we're currently Town Hall 5, around 860 trophies. Most people are rating somewhere between about 20 to 30,000 of each resource, which is decent. I prefer to receive at least 150,000. I'm looking for 75,000 of each resource. So Brandon's going to take over the narration of the battle. I'm going to battle the first one. and then I will narrate as Brandon battles the second battle here, guys. We're going to show you a couple battles. The same troop composition, just a different idea as to what we're going to do. We're going to be looking for something very specific. I'm looking for something you always want to skip as opposed to settle. You can always find another base pretty easily, pretty quickly. Now, if we look at this base right here, we can see, guys, most of the gold is in the storage. However, Brandon, you can see that the mortar is being worked on. So this is a base that we're definitely going to attack. Okay, so we're going to start off, guys, by taking out this archer tower. And the reason for that is because once this archer tower is down, there's really nothing up here that's going to be able to do any kind of real damage. Okay, so we're going to drop a couple more guys over here. We'll drop a couple more guys over here. These are just to distract. We're going to start dropping our troops. Keep in mind, as I mentioned before, guys, I'm not worried about the trophy, but Brandon's going to take over.
So guys, this was the perfect base for us because we are looking for a good amount of resources. Our goal this episode is to upgrade our mortar. Now the mortar is going to cost us 120,000 gold, and with the elixir that we got from this raid, we might even be able to secure a troop upgrade. We never know. So it looks like the resources are going down pretty smoothly here. The archers are doing work on that gold storage on the right. There are some that are doing some work on the gold storage on the left. You definitely want to see that. You see the archers are heading down towards the collectors on the bottom. We are almost at that 50%, plus the archers are shooting at the town hall, so that's a good sign. And it looks like the cannon is not going to be able to take them out because it's so distracted by the troops on the bottom. So as you can see, the town hall is nearly gone. A couple more seconds. There you go. Now we can just stop here because we did get the star, but as you can see, we're at 48%. So it makes sense to let our troops run around a little bit more, see if we can get that extra 2% and the extra 10 or 11 trophies. So you can see our archers on the top are probably going to be able to take out that clan castle. We do have minute 15 left, so we're going to speed this up for you guys. Also, as you can see here, you guys, the clan castle is currently holding resources. Now, my guess is that he was recently in a clan war that finished without his knowing, so he did not collect his resources, so we were able to take a good amount of those as well.
So we're going to end the battle a little less than what we were hoping, but overall, I'd say a pretty productive raid, Brennan. We ended up with almost 120,000 when you include the bonuses. Most people are settling for about 40,000. We not only got the 21 trophies, we got a decent amount of elixir, a decent amount of gold, especially when you consider our troop composition. The barbarians are only costing us, I want to say 50. We'll go ahead and check that for you guys right now, but I believe the barbarians at this level are only costing about 40 gold. So 50 barbarians is only about 2,000 elixir, and then when you throw in the archers at 80, we had 40 of them. We're looking at roughly about another 3,000. So I mean, literally for about 5,000 elixir, we took down about 130,000 resources. Not a bad haul.
No, definitely. This game is a lot about give and take, and the more you put in, obviously, the more you're going to get. But a lot of the game is strategizing, not only attack strategies, but how to cut corners, how to spend the least amount of elixir possible to get the most amount of resources that are there. So as you guys can see, we only have 30 troops right now, so we're probably going to train some more and speed this up for you.